Number 4145. This is Bowman and Panini. And once again, we have a 25% filler to run. Chef Daddy, we're gonna keep the schedule the way it is. I don't just like to do things on the fly without thinking things through. There's an email that goes out to everybody at 8 a.m. People expect his breaks to go live at 8 a.m., so they go live at 8 a.m., you know. So even though we're sold out here tonight, just gonna keep everything the way it is. We have a 25% filler to run. It's gonna fill up our remaining 8 spots in the break. Your fillers in this one: JML, David G for 3, Jonathan G, Dan Lee, Floyd S, Brandon S, Cabin for 2, Avery K, Lenny S, Tyler W, Rebecca W, Richard B for 2. Oh, Richard's back in.
Oh yeah.
MJ, Chris H. Now he wants the Panini 101 bounty too, or he wants the Mega bounty. Chris H, Josh F, Brent N, Sherry W, CJ, Jason E, Kaylee for 5. Kaylee, if you want to convert one over, please let me know if you're in chat. Greg G for 3 and Josh A.
Richard, you're going to get in.
Kaylee, if you want to convert over, please let me know. I'll give you about a minute. Or 30 seconds or so. Oh, Kaylee, if you want to degen with your 4 fillers, or with your 5 fillers, you can do that. If you want a full spot, and you don't want to risk it with your 5 fillers, I can just make a full spot for you and remove 4 of your fillers and give you a full spot in the break if that's what you want to do. If you want to degen and try to get multiple spots, you can totally do that as well, but I did want to give you the option because I saw you purchase 5 fillers. Hear me out, RGL shirts. I know. I know. Kaylee, if you want to risk it for the biscuit and try and get 2 or more spots, you can definitely do that. I just wanted to give you the option. I didn't know if maybe full spots had sold out and you bought fillers. You'll settle for boxers. We're going to see if we can get Richard in this one, too. See if we can get him in this one. He's already the big winner of the month. 11,000 bucks. You're going to test your luck? I love it. Okay. I hope I get you at least one. All right. 32 names. Oh, apparently there's only one name. Let me copy everybody. 32 names. Top 8 are going to get into the break. Best of luck to all. Let's go 5 times. Putting my RGL hat on eBay, such a hot commodity. Oh, boy. All right, here we go. Top 8 are going to get in. Good luck. 1, 2, 3, 4. And your 5th and final time. Top 8 get on in. Oh, boy. Oh, man. Floyd, Sherry, Greg G, Richard B making it on in. Greg, Cabin, Dan Lee, Josh A, Kaylee, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Kaylee. Total dust. I'm sorry. You're going to sell the hat for $300. I guess I'll just have a pretty nice Dylan Windler collection. I'm going to get started. I'm sorry, Kaylee. I respect that you know, you risk it. You know the risk.
Yeah, very good.
Alright. And maybe you'll win the filler giveaway at the end of the night. Scared money don't make money. That's right. Could I easily end up with 2-3 spots right there for the price of 1. So never convert, says Crazy Money. Listen, Crazy Money, we love David on the channel. He buys a crazy amount of fillers. And it was my dad, so it was his choice. Fair enough. Okay. Crazy Money is a poster boy for win big, lose big as far as fillers go. Combos, Braves and Astros, Cubs and White Sox, Twins, non-MLB, and Blue Jays and Miami. William B on top, Josh A on the bottom. Just tweet about ROI and get a free refund.
Come on.
Oh my gosh.
Come on.
7 times. Listen, we literally rewrote about fillers on the rule page just to never have that happen again. 5, 6, and 7. Cabin up top, all the way down to Cabin on the bottom. Made me alter the group break rules page based off of that interaction. Diamondbacks on top, Nationals on bottom. Talking 3 layers of math. Never again. Giants on top, Dodgers on bottom, explaining how 25% isn't really 25%. Well, yeah, that was
Golden Hawk, come on.
I felt like I was arguing against ChatGPT the whole time. Caven with the Giants, Matt K with the Guardians, Jaron with the Yankees, Dan Lee with the Reds, Brian L with the Red Sox, Claw Machine with the Tigers, Sherry with the A's, Floyd with the Braves Astros, Christian with my Mariners, Tori with the Twins non-MLB, Steven with the Rockies, Alex V with the Rays, Josh A with the Royals, Richard B with the Padres, Nicholas K with the Angels, Greg with the Diamondbacks, William B with the Pirates. Good luck, William. Looking for ball skeins. Ross with the Brewers, Greg with the Mets, Jamie with the Phillies, Nicholas E with the Rangers, Jason P with the Orioles, Furry Goat Cardinals, Stephen S Cubs and White Sox, Michael B Blue Jays, Marlins, Stephen S Nationals, and Caven with the Dodgers.
So in this break, you better hit this guy a JJ Weatherholt, please.
Taylor?
Yes.
Taylor needs a JJ Weatherholt?
Yes.
How would he feel about a nice Jordan Walker? How about a nice Jordan Walker for you? If you guys have trades, stock them now. I'm going to refill on top loads.
Okay.
Yeah. The amount of top loads that we're going through tonight is just absolutely ludicrous. Luda. I know my way through Excel. I really feel like I don't. I feel like I'm a rookie with Excel. A lot of people just, you know, I'm just doing very basic inputs and things like that.
You know who's an expert? Mr. Eric Stryker.
Eric Stryker is the Excel expert. Sometimes they create us macros, and I have no idea what I'm doing. They literally send us a spreadsheet, and it's like, insert number here. Otherwise, you don't know it, and you break the spreadsheet. He's a real MVP.
Like, he'll look at a spreadsheet and be like, that's all wrong. Yeah, what?
You know what? Let's do something fun. Let's start off with something fun.
Oh, I know what you're going to do.
Let's start off with the boys. It's the boys of last summer. Is the mat new? Yes, it is, Lions Den. Nice.
So,
It's I printed them a while back. I just haven't ever changed it out. Yeah, it's a new mat. Nice and fuzzy. Can't believe there's a Cascade says can't believe there's an MS Excel championship. I don't even know what a pivot table is. I don't know what a pivot table is. I don't know what a pivot table does. That's beyond my pay range. Yeah, you can see the background. The background's a little. I brought the background out a little bit. It obviously pivots. I feel a baseball on the bottom. We have a baseball auto on the bottom.
oh, I like this.
Somebody asked about, do they put baseballs in cards? Yes, they do. 266 of 275. That is going to be Sebastian Wolcott. Look how thick these cards are.
They're crazy.
We're going to start off with the boys. Do you guys know that they're bringing the boys back for another year?
Yes.
They're bringing them back.
So, you know what's crazy?
They don't even fit in 130s. That's what's crazy.
Topps is coming out with 2024 Inception Baseball.
Yes, I saw that.
Like,
Yes, they're bringing back Inception Baseball from 2024.
they're like, we need to milk Skeens rookie a little bit more, guys.
How about 17 of 99 Jacob Wilson for the A's? Yeah. Did you guys know that we're getting another 2024 baseball set from Topps? Jim, can you give me some thick penny sleeves?
Yes.
Nice.
Are they still like?
Yeah, they're still down there. Yeah, I didn't even know that. I just saw that. I thought it was 25 and it's 24. Well, there's a Pujols for Taylor. 165 of 275. Albert Pujols. I can't believe we have another 2024 release. Can we get some more 23 NBA? You know what's funny? We actually do. We're going to get royalty. We're actually getting 23-24 royalty NBA. Yes, we are. I'm glad you mentioned that. Royalty NBA probably next month, I believe. I think I saw that on the calendar.
I think I remember seeing.
Nolan Ryan for 149. Fanatic's such a... Hey,
Hey,
don't say that.
we love Fanatics.
How dare you talk about my best friend Michael Rubin's company like that?
We have a bounty, 26,000 on his V friends.
How about a Paul Skeen? Wow, to
That's
25.
Nasty.
How about Paul Skeens to 25? Going to William.
Nasty.
12 of 25. Look at that.
Wow.
Look at that. Just look at it. Don't tell me that Boys of Summer is not a good product. For what? What is it now? Under like 300 bucks?
It's probably where it should be.
It was never a $400 product, but don't tell me this is not a $300 product.
What's up, Sherry?
What's going on, Sherry? Look at that. In the 180.1 touch, just barely fits. We could hit a Pete Rose on-card auto in this, too. So, 12 of 25 going to William. First Skeens. We have seen a bunch of Paul Skeens lately. Like a bunch. He has been everywhere in our breaks. Cade Cooler is going to be our first auto. That is 2 of 10 for the Atlanta Braves. The Friends of Summer next week. Oh my gosh. I like when Fanatics gives me free promo credit to get merch, homage shirts. They offer us, like, sometimes they offer us stuff that, like, card shops get. I could have bought all of those. Like, we have to buy them in 50 shirt, like, bundles.
Oh, those are nice shirts.
Yeah, but what am I going to do with 50 of the homage shirts or the rated rookie shirts? 48 of 49. But yeah, we got those offered to us last week. And it's like, we're not a hobby shop, so we can't just sell a ton of shirts, you know. 48 of 49, Colin Hook. Or the Mets. And we have a baseball auto here. Good luck. How about Nolan Ryan as an Angel?
Wow.
51 of 76.
Nasty.
Gold ink. Nolan Ryan for the Angels going to Nicholas.
Holy smokes.
On card. That's one of the nicest Ryans you're going to see. That's one of the nastiest Ryans you're going to see.
Oh.
Nice Skeens and a nice Nolan Ryan in there.
So my only complaint
Yep.
is that the auto is
A little off center. It's a little OCD.
but other than that, it's beautiful.
I don't know, but the homage shirts are very comfortable. I've never worn one. As an Angel is a bit of an insult. I was on ComC before the stream, and I saw a really, really nice San Francisco Giants Randy Johnson card.
Seen that too.
Yeah, that one was nice.
Comic card. I hope so.
With the squirrels. Makes me miss Absolute. Me too. I miss Absolute Baseball. I don't think it's worth it to go back and rip some of it, but... Nolan Ryan to 76. Alright, it's Bowman time. It's Bowman time. Bowman Jumbo. Big unit. Alright, good luck all. See Speckle in here. Chris and I found a massive box of baseball cards, 98 to 1988. Ooh. Hard to find a ton of value in those. Auto. Rafael Flores, 24 of 299 for the Yankees. On the Speckle auto. Lynn, Maticales, Magolin, and Laura. Yeah, 80. I mean, it's fun to thumb through like 88 through 92, but that's like peak junk wax. You're looking for like Griffey and maybe like 5 other guys. That's about it. This base. Pink, Kyle Tucker, 53 of 175. Rookie of the Year, Adele Amador. You found 1990s Donruss Air card. Okay, well, there's something. Carson Benj. Seaver King. If you really know about like all the short prints and airs and things like that, then yeah, there's definitely some value. That's some value too. Jose Perella is going to be on the Bowman, the Retrofractor. Or Bowman logos, whatever they call that. And Chase Burns. If you know what you're looking for as far as like those 90s air cards go, I wouldn't, if I was thumbing through it, man. I know those cards. I've seen them plenty of times, but I would just forget about them as I was searching. I'd be looking for, like, no-name Frank Thomases, Griffies, and, like, that's it. You found your Billy Ripkins the other day? Long gone PSA, negative, sell for good amount. Reverses. Red rookie of River Ryan for the Dodgers. Hagen Smith, Stafora, Sunderstrom, and Hope. Got the 90 Donruss John Smoltz as a Glavin in the foot. I remember that card. Edward Quintero. I remember that card. I guess there is some stuff to look for from then. What about Bonds? I mean, obviously Bond stuff.
His pirate stuff isn't as popular as his giant stuff.
Yeah, his giant stuff does sell for more than his pirates. Oh my god, we had yellow X-Fractor. I really thought that was a super.
It looked like supers.
It looks like that. Wow, that really looks like a super.
That happened to me earlier.
I really thought we had a super right there. Bazana's bases loaded cards. Thomas Segis, Bazana again. Damn, I really thought. 30 of 75, Drew Jones for Arizona, going to Greg G. Going to Greg G. That sucks. Thought we had something. And Tommy Troy. Are you sure they don't print more now? Not of particular sets. You got to remember, back in the 90s, there was like 5 baseball sets. 6 baseball sets. There weren't a ton of baseball sets. So they just printed those sets like year-round. And massive, massive print runs. That's why you can still buy sealed cases of that stuff from the 90s. But if you go and try and find a sealed case of 2014, 2015, 2016, like Series 2 baseball, there might be like 1 or 2 on the entire market. Lucas Ramirez. Lucas Ramirez is going to be your second auto, and that is going to be for the Angels. Greatness loading Connor Griffin. He is not currently at his desk, Albert.
What about Marvel? Hopefully, we'll have Marvel.
Yoandre Vargas. I think there's a Kakawao Marvel Aura coming out. I think.
There's also
Topps Chrome, yeah. I know we're getting some of the Kakawao.
Yeah.
But I don't know. I need to talk to with my rep about the Topps Chrome. I think we're getting some of that.
Not sure how much.
Yeah, not sure how much. Carson Williams, McAdoo, Diao, Mooney. Like, when there's other sports like tennis or racing or non-sports, because those are not, like, our specialty, we always get, like, the leftovers after that Fanatics has, like, distributed, like, stuff to, like, the main breakers of, like, F1 or tennis or non-sports or Star Wars. We always get, like, a little bit of it, but we don't get, like, first pick. So sometimes if it's a short print product, like, we just don't get any of it because they distribute it all to the people that, you know, break that stuff primarily. Jack Caglione, Brasenzo, Tibbs, Montillo, Walter. PJ Morlando, 3 of 199.
Nice.
But, like, on the other hand, for example, like, we're one of their high-tier baseball and football breakers, and then we're one of the highest-tier wrestling breakers. So we get a whole lot more wrestling and a whole lot more baseball and football than most of the other breakers that they work with. You just can't be like, yeah, we get everything, you know, we break everything. And so they give you a lot of everything. Like, they try to spread it out evenly and fairly based off of what your strongest markets are, essentially. Go a little bit behind the scenes there. Dylan Cruz, Capital Cards and Collectibles. Greatness loading of Roki Sasaki. In Miller, Eels, Horton, and Nankill, Humberto Cruz. I'm doing water polo. I don't think so. I don't think so.
Marco.
And PJ Morlando. I think we have 1 auto left in this box. We also have 2 Breakers Delight. We have National Treasures, and we have Impeccable in this one. So, big baseball break. We got basketball coming up next. Flawless water polo. James Wood, Rockstar. Leo DeVries, Humphreys, Penny, Rosario. Brito, Jack Lyons. What's the biggest sport in my PC? Either baseball or wrestling. Baseball or wrestling. I think basketball will be number 3. Lizaro Montez, Ugart, Wolcott, Pena, Dylan Feen. Where's this last auto at? I think we've only seen 2 autos. Nolan Schultz. Starting to be interested in wrestling because of us. That's how a lot of people get interested in wrestling. It's awesome. Wrestling cards are awesome. I just wish there was more of them because right now we have like no sets. Yeah. Just ripping the old stuff. Might have to go back to like Donruss Elite. Drew Thorpe. Bryce Eldridge, Matt Shaw, Braylon, Here Comes the Pain, Jesus Mate, and Chase Burns.
That's a good one.
When are we breaking 85 Wrestling All-Stars for Hogan rookies? I don't even know. Max Clark. I don't know. It'd be fun. What do you guys think? Should we go back and do some of that old stuff? Really old stuff? 85?
They have the gum in the pack.
They do have the gum in the pack.
Some of the cards.
Alright, we should have an auto in here, I believe. Think we do. Maybe, I don't know. Red rookie of Drew Thorpe. Is that an auto right here? This is an auto. Of Sean Keys, Alicia's brother. Sean Keys for the Toronto Blue Jays going to Michael P. This was not a great box at all. Ichiro Cano Hernandez. Yeah, this was not a good box. Did JML just volunteer to eat the gum? I think he did.
No.
I think he's going to eat that gum.
I heard you're going to eat the white dog shit.
He's going to eat that 40-year-old gum from 85 Tops Wrestling. He's a real wrestling fan. Let's go ahead and move over to Impeccable. That old gum is flammable. I'm a buyer on the Hernandez, says Russell. Let's do Impeccable. We have a Stainless Stars. It's got my fingernail there. Alright, here is your Stainless Stars. Going this way. It's the kid. Ken Griffey Jr. Gonna be on the Stainless Stars. 94 of 99. Seattle. Christian H. Just write an emergency contact number on the inside of your shirt and eat the gum in case you trip out at the end of your neighbor's bushes. That's funny. Griffey on your Stainless Stars. Show us something good. Kicking off with Man Ram, Manny Ramirez. We should get like 2 base cards, I think. We get like 2 base. Manny Ramirez, 24 of 99. And Masataka Yoshida, 77 of 99. Both for Boston. Let me check to make sure this Man Ram isn't a Tampa Bay card. Manny Ramirez on the Rays. Does anybody remember that?
Didn't last that
What was it, 8 games, 9 games? And we should have a base card on the back as well. Man Ram sounds like a guy you don't want to run into in prison. Oh my gosh.
Or for Tim, he would want to.
55 of 60. Tom Seaver, rest in peace for the New York Mets.
Tom terrific.
Seager. And their first auto. Drew Gilbert is going to be 50 of 99. Going to the Mets. Another hit for the Mets. Meet your cellmate, Man Ram. White Sox Man Ram better than the Rays. I forgot he was on the White Sox, wasn't he? Forgot about that.
And Fat Griffey.
Fat Griffey was on the White Sox too. 57 of 99. That's Colton Ledbetter for Tampa Bay. Meister Michael Ledbetter's brother.
Yeah.
That's funny. Colton Ledbetter. Torrey Hunter. Torrey Hunter for the Los Angeles Angels.
Oh,
11 of 25, indelible
my
ink.
God.
Torrey Hunter is an Angel. Sorry, Twins. He never played for your team. Sorry, Torrey. This one goes to Nicholas.
Or the Tigers.
Yeah, or he could have been a Tiger as well, but no, he made him as an Angel. Indelible ink. Torrey Hunter.
Indelible.
What on earth?
I remember him as the twin and then a Tiger.
There one card. Nope, there's two cards. One stuck to the other one.
They always get stuck.
Yeah, they do. That's an immaculate.
Oh,
Bobby Abreu. That is 96 of 99 for the Yankees on the shadow box.
you want to talk about Hall of Very Good?
Bobby Abreu was great.
His numbers better than Scott Rowland.
Scott Rowland's in the Hall of Fame, and he's not.
Yeah.
Bob Abreu for Jurin. It's a thick card, too. Very thick card. Torrey as an Angel is the same as Aaron Rodgers going to the Hall of
Hey.
Fame as a Jet.
Hey,
Your final card. Well, it's a nice card. It's not as nice as $11,000, but it's a nice card. 27 of 99, Ethan Solis going to, who else but the man of the night, Mr. 11K, Richard B.
nice.
There you go, Richard. We'll one-touch that one on up for you. Congrats, man. Bob Abreu was your very first fantasy team. Bob Abreu was awesome in fantasy.
Dude, that guy just was a machine. And you could still base it. He was like an automatic 2020 guy like every year.
Richie in chat. There you are, man.
Pencil him in.
Remember when I just wouldn't shut up about Maglio Ordonez as a
Yeah.
Tiger?
Yeah.
I was loving him for 2 years of fantasy baseball. Apparently, I'm like, do you remember how good Maglio Ordonez was as a Tiger? He was just a man.
And that was when like I was like in chat, like I was in the weird, and I was like, dude, I know he spent like both his career with
I thought Maglio's run in Detroit was a lot longer than that.
And then I dropped a link to like Baseball Reference. I'm like, click this link, please.
All right, we'll save NT. We'll do our Bowman our Bowman Delights. Still digging on Bowman. Before this month ends, we're gonna have to have a big Bowman night where we try to give away some bounties before the promotion ends.
Just a Bowman night. Just a Bowman.
Might just do Bowman all one night, maybe. We have a green and a purple auto in here, and a refractor auto. There's gonna be a greatness loading of Thomas Segis and Fernando Cruz, Minlin. Orelvis Martinez is your red rookie. Kelvin Castillo, 41 of 150. Emilion Petrie, 97 of 99. 119 and 250, Hagen Smith going to the Chicago White Sox.
Oh wait, they also have Carlos Lee.
Your first auto, 401 of 499. Victor Rodriguez going to go to the Dodgers. Dodgers in this break is Cabin. Next out. For the Angels, that's George Klassen, 139 of 250.
That's actually pretty good. He's got some upside.
Klassen, decent.
Yeah.
Green lava in the back. Give us a good auto. We deserve it. Javier Vaz, 27 of 99. Yikes, that was a dusty box. That was a dusty box. Hopefully we save the next one. A better box for next. Eesh. Scott Pasednik was fun. Anytime you needed some steals in fantasy, you just picked up Scott Pasednik.
How do you leave Konerko off of your list?
Konerko was a beast. I would have Konerko on my team every year, too.
Carlos Lee, they had some.
Carlos Lee was good when he was on the Astros. I like Carlos Lee on the Astros. Morgan Ensberg had some really good years with the Astros.
You always. It's
What?
Always, you always say Morgan Ensberg.
He was good. He's a good third base option.
Morgan Ensberg. You definitely played with him on like high heat baseball.
Yes. MVP 05, dude.
Like, yeah,
He
he's
mashed.
like,
He was
I
one of those like
had
68
years of my
overall play. He was one of those
franchise,
68 overall players that you could just hit a ton of home runs with.
Carlos Lee, like Brewers, was his like
You never would have thrown that name out? Oh, man. I knew some Astros from that period because I liked... Okay. That time I was like... I loved Roger Clemens as an Astro. And they were in the NL, so you could like them. This is like 06, 07, 08, like-ish. Their World Series run. Yes, they had Richard Hidalgo. Yeah, they did. Didn't they have Miguel? Not on the World Series team. Okay. Didn't they have Miguel Tejada at 1 point too? That was like washed Tejada after the A's. After the A's, yeah.
That was after the Orioles.
Yeah. We have a... What do we have here? We have a base auto, an HTA, and a speckle. We have Jacob Melton. Fabian Lopez. Bishop Letson, 168 of 250 for Milwaukee. Red rookie of Jace Young. Esteban Gonzalez, 111 of 150. Yermi Cabrera, 171 of 250. Gold. Esteban Mija, 37 of 50. Your 3 autos. For the Rangers, Winston Santos. Speckled to 299. Cody Freeman, 178. One off the major.
Wow.
One off the major. And Mojo to 150.
Come on, be good, guys.
Johnny Level, 66. Man, 2 really bad boxes of Delight. Level might be over 100. Melton has my old football number. Clearly saw me in action in high school and was inspired. In 2001, Larry Walker hit 350 with 38 home runs, 123, and finished in a 5-way tie for 24th in MVP. But wow. Because is that the year? Was that the year that Larry played like a shortened season, and he got traded from Colorado to St. Louis? No. Not 01. He didn't play a whole lot of, like, he played like 68 games that year or something like that. He hit 350. Was that year that he played 80 games? How do you finish in a 5-way tie? Oh, because was it like Bonds in 01 then?
They had Bonds, they had Jeff Kent. Was it 2021 MVP?
2001 MVP?
2001 MVP?
Was it Bonds who won 01? Yeah, that was just the heyday of Bonds. All right, Level was a $50 comp. We have 1 box left in this break. It is NT. You know what? When this product came out, we hit a Pee Wee Reese bat knob, and we haven't seen anything as cool since. We saw a lot of nice skeins and a lot of nice autos, but I want to see another bat knob, bat barrel cut autograph. I want to see a product hit this week from this product. I really want to see a product hit. Good old John Dowd in MVP Baseball 05. Good old John Dowd with 4 straight MVPs. Bond's still the only guy they ever walked with the bases loaded. Is he still the only guy that ever got walked with the bases loaded?
It might have happened with Judge.
Nothing overly thick. Did they walk Judge with the bases loaded ever? Did he ever get that respect? For New York, the Giants, and that is going to be Mel Ott, 43 of 49.
I'm looking at the NL MVP, people. It is insane. Absolutely insane. Some of the seasons these guys had.
That is going to be 61 of 75. Leo DeVries for San Diego again.
Dude, the year that Bonds hit 73.
Yep.
Sosa had 64 homers.
Yep.
And 160 RBIs.
Could you imagine 64 homers and 160 some odd RBIs and he didn't
146 runs scored.
146 runs scored, didn't win the MVP. 22 of 25 Orlando Martinez is going to be for the Los Angeles Angels.
Bonds had 30 first place votes. Sosa had 2.
Billy, I think it's 2 totally different subjects. Melot to the Giants. Yes, New York Giants. You got the team colors and New York Giants. Yes. I think it's two totally different subjects. Pete Rose bet on baseball as a manager, and Barry Bonds took steroids. We have Miles Naylor, 70 of 99 for the A's, and a jumbo bat of Bryce Eldridge, 36 of 49 for the Giants. I think we're talking two totally separate issues. Did Thomas get traded prior to the White Sox World Series run? That was like the twilight of their run. Or that was like the twilight of him. He was either on the Blue Jays or the A's at that point. He was not part of that World Series run. I was like, was that 06 or 07 they went on that run? Was it 07 World Series?
He was on the team.
He was on the World Series team?
He was hurt.
He didn't play.
No,
Barry Larkin,
was,
24 of 25.
He got a ring.
Wait, he got a ring with them?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
No, he got a ring.
I did not know that. I thought he was long gone.
No, he got a ring. He was the next year he was out.
Corey Seager got intentionally walked with the bases loaded in 22. Jacob Mizorowski is going to be our clutch factor patch auto from Milwaukee, 7 of 25. Did not know that. Corey Seager got the same respect that Barry Bonds got. Dang.
Come on, guys.
How good was he?
To be fair,
Mizorowski from Milwaukee.
he didn't play in the 2005 World Series. He was hurt.
So. He didn't play in the World Series? Yeah.
He,
That was his last year. Okay, that makes sense. 05 World Series. That's right.
it was a participation like, ring for him.
All right. That's right. So I was thinking that World Series was in 07. That's why I thought he was long gone from the team.
It's like the Kershaw.
Rainer Arias, 6 of 49.
Right.
I saw something very nice coming up. I did not see what team it's for.
Oh,
I saw something very nice. I did not see the team or the player. I just saw something. Going to the Giants. This is a Giants box. 6 of 49. It's so nice. Let's save it and do whatever this is.
What?
It's very nice. Last card in the box. Well, that's nice too. James Wood.
Oh my.
91 of 99. James Wood for the Nationals going to Stephen S.
Oh,
And we have something very nice down there too.
that's
Congratulations, Nationals.
damn.
Well, the next one's definitely a one-touch. I don't know what player it is, but it's definitely a one-touch. What if Shoeless Joe was actually corrupt? So Shoeless Joe couldn't read, and he was the best player in that World Series. He hit, 375, hit the series. His only home run, didn't commit an error. Well, he was obviously not playing to lose. Nice James Wood right there. Got some wood, not from a specific game or event. We got some wood. And we have a very nice card coming on up.
It's out of the park.
Alright, your final card of the break. I saw something on the card. I did not see who it was. It is a 2 of 5 Nike swoosh of Braden Taylor. For the Tampa Bay Rays to wrap it up, going to Alex V. 2 of 5 Nike swoosh Emerald with the Konami code. That's always fun to pull a Nike swoosh. I wish it was Junior Caminero. I wish it was Junior, but hey, it's still a Nike swoosh. Oh my gosh. Timmy, JML. Why can't you guys be friends?
We are friends.
Thanks for the skunk, you skunk, says Taylor.
You're an aardvark.
Braden Taylor, 2 of 5 to wrap this one up. Nice patch.
It's good.
Let's take a look at your hits. Lots of top loads. Like 5 one-touches. No bad breaks tonight. No bad breaks tonight. Carson Williams would have been nice too, yeah. Junior Caminero. Braden Taylor's like their low-tier guy. Bowman could have been better. Panini did like all the heavy lifting in that break.
Bowman did deliver on that.
Bowman definitely did not come through. Alex, congratulations, man. Nice Nike swoosh for you. Apologies for making you wait it out late for your break. We go late. We've been live for 7.5 hours. It really doesn't feel like it. We still have 4 breaks tonight. We go late every time. Your one touches. We had 6 of them, actually. We had the Braden Taylor to 5. The James Wood to 99. The Ethan Solis to 99. The Nolan Ryan to 76. And the Paul Skeens to 25. That's going to do it for the break.